Hey guys, what's up? Pase Baller here. We are now on this December 14, 2021 NBA Game Day. To begin with, let's talk about this game between Toronto Raptors with a record of 13 and 14 and the home team, Brooklyn Nets, with a record of 19 wins and 8 losses. This one would happen 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. And before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pase Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Both teams belong to the Eastern Conference. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings first. For Brooklyn Nets, they are the number one team in the East. For their past 10 games, they've won 7, and approaching this game, they are on a back-to-back wins. Now, for Toronto Raptors, they are at number 10. For their past 10 games, they have won 5. That's pretty decent. And approaching this game, same with Brooklyn Nets, they have also won back-to-back. The game will be played in Brooklyn, so they have they would have the support of their home crowd. And in terms of momentum, we got to give it to Brooklyn Nets as they are the more consistent team in terms of winning. And again, for their past 10 games, they've won 7. Let's take a look at the injury list for this one. Starting off with Brooklyn Nets, there are 3 people who won't be playing. Paul Millsap is actually out due to COVID-19 protocols. Prayers up to Paul. I hope that he gets well soon. Of course, Kyrie Irving, he's still out, and Joe Harris. So 3 people are out for Brooklyn Nets. Now for Toronto Raptors, sadly, it seems like they have more people out for this game as compared to the previous ones. Um, Goran Dragic, Kem Birch, OG Anunoby, they have been out, for quite some time now. But for this game, they won't have Achua as well, and Delano Banton. So those are 5 players who are tagged as out for this game, and David Johnson is tagged as a day-to-day or game time decision. So possibly they could be out of 5 to 6 players. That's a lot, man. All right, so our pick on this one, I would not go against Brooklyn Nets, especially that it seems like both KD and James Harden would actually be playing because they've given KD some rest for a couple of games, I guess, lately, and lately they've also given James Harden a game time off. I guess that was against Detroit Pistons, wherein they still won without James. But on this game, I think both of them would actually be playing, and again, they have more players available. In terms of health, we have to also give it to Brooklyn Nets because again, they are the healthier ones. As compared to Toronto Raptors, wherein possibly 6 players could be out or could be sitting this one. Um, and again, Brooklyn Nets is simply more consistent, and Brooklyn Nets is simply tough to beat, especially at home. So I guess the only question that we have here is whether they would be able to cover the spread or not. Um, the spread is minus 8.5. As we speak, it's at minus 8.5. I think they would be able to cover this one. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the previous game that was against Detroit Pistons. They were even down by I think double digits in the approaching the end of third. But you can just go ahead and take your snack and open up your TV, and there you go. Brooklyn is actually up by 10, or they ended the game covering the spread still, and the spread was also up, almost the same as this one, if I'm not mistaken. So again, for some, I'm sure they would have some hesitations because it is a bit big. But another point that I'm also taking as to why I'm gonna side with Brooklyn Nets is that Toronto Raptors have already played last night, and again they have a few people available, so they must be a bit tired. Plus they have less people as compared to Brooklyn Nets. So yeah, I'm not gonna go against Brooklyn Nets on that one. I'm not gonna take the risk. So our pick on this one would be Brooklyn Nets minus 8.5. I trust that KD and James Harden will take over. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.